Namaskar, I am Mr. Milind Suresh Pawar, Assistant Professor, Geography, working in Kekewag Arts, Commerce, Science and Computer Science College, Kakasaheb Nagar. Today we are going to see about the tribes of India, in which we are going to see the Bhils of India, which is the one of the tribe belongs from India. So the Bhils are ranked second largest tribal group of India, and the concentration of Bhils in the country is found in four states as follows, namely those are Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. In Gujarat, they are found in Panchmahal and Vadodara district. Likewise, in Maharashtra, they are found in Nashik, Dhule, Jalgaon, Ahmednagar and Aurangabad district. In Madhya Pradesh, they are found in Dhar, Jhabua, Khargone and Ratlam district. Likewise, in Rajasthan state, in past they are the rulers also. So they are found in Banswara, Bhilwara, Chittorgarh, Dungarpur, Kota and Udaipur districts of Rajasthan. Population of Bhils in according to 1991 census, the population of Bhils in India is 25 lakhs, while it is according to 2001 census 34 lakhs 41,045. So let's look the origin of Bhil tribe. The term Bhil evidently comes from the generic term Bil, which means bow in the Dravidian language. Bhils in the epic Mahabharata, they are connected with Eklavya. Historically, they ruled over southern Rajasthan in the districts of Banswara, Bhilwara, Kota. According to Abul Fazl, who is the author of N.A. Akbari in the period of Akbar, he stated that Bhils are the most industrious and law-abiding people. So let's move towards their habitat. The Bhils are the mountain dwellers. It means they live in the hilly, mountainous and forested areas of the Aravalis, which is located in Rajasthan, Vindhyan, Satpura and sub-ranges of Sahyadri. Vindhya mountains are located into the southern part of Madhya Pradesh and Satpura mountain ranges are located on the border of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, while the sub-ranges of Sahyadri are located in Maharashtra states. Their main concentration is in the areas of isolation and relative isolation. The denuded hills, eroded soils, and removal of forest cover are creating many problems for the growing population of the bhil. Now let's move. Food of bhils. So maize is the staple food of the bhils throughout the year, but in Maharashtra they used to eat bajra, and nowadays from the fair price shops they used to purchase wheat and make chapatis. Rice is taken on festival and feasts occasions, while what I have earlier said that wheat distributed through the fair price shops has become now popular in tribals. By customs and tradition, the Bhils are non-vegetarian. During rainy season, as they get chance, they go for fishing. They eat mutton, flesh of hare, deer, or other animals and birds. The villagers are very fond of tea and take it very strong. They also take tea thrice in a day. Bhils are much addicted to liquor, which is distilled from the flowers of mahua tree or from the bark of babul or molasses. Mahua is also called, or in scientific language, it is called as Bosia. It is called as Bosia latifolia. Now let's move toward the clothing of Bhils. A male Bhil ordinarily covers his head with a turban, which is also called as feta. It's a type of cloth which is 5 to 6 meters long, which protects them from the cut of swords in past, while they also use their turban to fetch grains and some household material. The younger generation, however, does not wear any turban. The upper portion of their body covered with shirt. Younger people have now begun to put on t-shirts and suits of synthetic cloth. Female used to wear Punjabi dresses with odhni. Mostly such kind of dress is worn by young females, and the older women wear sari. Traditionally, a Bhil is fond of earrings. Bhils wear ornaments, brass, zinc, and nickel. Now let's take a quick look of tools and implements. The favorite weapons of a Bhil are his bows and arrows in past. These bows and arrows are made up of bamboos. In modern words, they doesn't in modern world they doesn't use much more weapons. Bows and arrows used by them to kill animals and birds. Swords in past used for killing animals and in fights. Daggers are also common and are found in every house. The daggers are used for splitting bamboos and chopping meat or vegetables. Axe is also their weapons and which they use to cut the trees for burn, and also this weapon they used in agricultural settlement pattern. The village settlement pattern is a scattered one. In this pattern, each house is away from other houses. In these houses, fields surround the hutments. Hutments are in fields to keep eye on crops because most of the animals used to eat crops and hence the hutments are built by bills into the fields. The scattered settlement is handicapped in the development of social amenities. Nowadays, some of the villas have started living in compact settlements. Literacy and education. Over 85% of the villas are still illiterate. The level of overall literacy among the villas is increasing. In Wales, the male literacy rate is high compared to women's literacy rate. Now, one could find Bhil boys working on laboratories and studying in libraries and going even for engineering and medicine professions. The Bhil girls, though in smaller number, are also coming forward to take economy. Living in the forests and hilly tracts, especially in the areas of isolation and relative isolation, the Bhils are largely dependent on forests and agricultural land. They gather fruits, leaves, nuts and roots from the forest and hunt wild animals and birds for their sustenance. They grow cereals, vegetables and fodder crops for their families. The agriculture, which is subsistent in character, is practiced with primitive and indigenous technology. In recent years, the Bhil's economy has been diversified. Outside agriculture, they have adopted small-scale trading. They are running small tea shops, cycle repair workshops, tailoring, and small contractorship in mining. A few of them are employed as teachers compounders, nurses, electricians, fitters, drivers, and masons. At present, a social movement is going on to bring them in the national stream. The bills are being mobilized to live in compact villages. This will help in overcoming many their socio-economic and cultural problems. Thank you for watching. By this way, we have just quick look on the tribes of India, which is Bhil. Thank you.